Where in Delhi?
I mean, no, I mean this registered in MSME. Where do you put it in the letterhead?
On the letterhead itself, on the agreement, on the letterhead, whatever do you issue with your clients, you write those on that.
Oh, okay.
If you do an agreement, if you do a letterhead, if you're sending an email, write everywhere registered under the MSME Act.
Okay.
Okay, because MSME have two more beneficial things. First thing is, whenever we deliver any services to, for example, I give my legal services to one of my clients who is not paying me 50,000 rupees. By the time I send him an invoice, there is a time of 15 days to raise a dispute. If that person doesn't raises any dispute, his right is waived off, and there's a very high possibility in MSME you're gonna win. Second precondition is that the maximum time for payment is 45 days. For example, if you said that in the invoice, payment has to be made within 7 days. After 7 days, count 45 more days. After that, you file a case before the MSME. If these two conditions are completely there, trust me, you're gonna win your money back. Even though it's lowest to a 500 rupees to a maximum of a lakh or a 50 lakh, you're gonna win the case without spending any money. Okay. Now,
somebody has asked a question. There is a question that has been asked. I have not registered my company. We are just a startup. Can I do it? Somebody has asked.
Yes, you can do it. Yeah. You can do it. You can do it. So you, I don't know why any chart is not showing to me.
Yeah, I don't think you have to be a company to register. I mean, anybody can register.
Either it has to be a proprietorship or a basic partnership.
Partnership.
It has to be there. Either. It has to be there. Because it is only for the company, not for the individual. If you're doing your business by your individual name, for example, I'm doing by the name of Anudeep, that won't be coming into MSME.
Yeah,
you have to get yourself registered in any of the capacity, a proprietor, a partner, or anything, but you have to be there.
And one more question has come. What is the procedure to collect the dues after 40 days?
I'll tell you what happens. This is the portal. You go to this portal, you log in here. That's the Udyog Aadhaar number, your mobile number, and verification code. Once you do there, see here the important note. Clearly see. You should be ready with a scanned PDF document of the respondent invoice generated. So invoices has to be there. You just log into this, submit your documents, and leave everything on the MSME officials. They'll do everything. It's an online thing. They will assess your documents. If your documents are good enough, you have done all your work properly, there's a proper invoice, there's a proper delivery of goods or services, you're going to get your money. They will give you a judgment in favor of you. That so-and-so amount has to be recovered by so-and-so person. And one more thing, if the amount is very low, not many people are interested in contesting a case. They say whatever the amount is, take the amount. This happens. A lot of times this thing happens. Other thing that you can do for getting your money back, if the amount is somewhere more than 5 lakh rupees and the opposite party is a private limited company. So you do one thing, whenever you do a business or whenever you deliver services, always send email like this. Can you see my screen, everyone?
Yeah,
now,
we can see.
This is basically with regard to completion of milestone. This can be completion of milestone or completion of your project or completion of the entire thing, delivery of services. Always send email like this. Make this a part of your company SOP whenever you do a business. Second thing, for example, sometimes there is a possibility when you cannot deliver on time. Always send email like this. Milestone extension request. You are requesting your client or your customer, this is the milestone, this was the completion date, and this will be the extended date. Now these basic mails are going to be your savior. Second thing, do not rely on WhatsApp chats. Many people say me this thing, I have sent him a WhatsApp that so and so amount is due, or usne keh diya, I'm not paying. WhatsApp is not applicable in MSME, also in the courts also. Basic courts mein or before the civil courts, WhatsApp doesn't work. So emails are your savior. Okay. Anybody else is having any question?
I don't think they have anything. Yeah, I think that's good. Good. Yeah, thanks. Yeah,
Okay.
go on.
And one more thing that I wanted to, before concluding, make this thing a part of your business SOP. Your agreements, your invoices, your milestones, make a part of your SOP. And whether you can deduct the salaries, you can terminate your employees, the better answer to the same will come by 12th. By the time central government basically files a detailed reply before the Supreme Court that what is the policy that they are going to follow. And trust me, it is going to be a good one. And I think we should wait till, okay? So any more questions, anything?
No, that's good.
Okay. So I think we should now take a lead then.
I think somebody has put something.
I don't know why.
Somebody wants if you can share the template.
Yeah, you can do one thing. You can get in contact with the startup lanes guys. They will be giving you the these formats. Okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.